Welcome back, fellow warriors, to more Starfield. We're hitting the main story pretty hard, and that's what we're continuing to do.
Bunking on the ship, but nothing is better than unwinding in your own quarters.
I think you're getting the wrong idea here.
Well, okay, fine. Let's see what he says. Hey, you have a second? Sam and I were just having a, discussion, and I wanted someone else's input.
I think it's more accurate to say that you and I have now both been cornered, but sure.
I'd like to, get in shape, do some working out. So I asked Vladimir for some tips, and he basically said weightlifting was a bad idea.
Are you sure that's what he said, or is it just what you heard?
Anyway, so I wanted to get Sam's opinion on it, and he pretty much said the same thing.
Okay, since now you've been fully roped into this, let's all just take a step back. I had simply pointed out that if you take a look at Mateo, weightlifting isn't necessarily the first thing that comes to mind. I was wondering whether there might be a better option for him, and just sort of musing in general about the idea of sticking to things you're inclined to, versus going out and trying something completely new. Well, what's your take on it? You think it's better to stick to what you know, or to take any opportunity to try something that's maybe outside your comfort zone?
I mean, this is true.
I feel like maybe you dodged the question there, but okay. Also, I bet you 10 credits Vlad said something similar.
Of course I'd be careful. Anyway, thanks. I think I'm gonna try it. And don't worry, I'll be sure and ask Vladimir for pointers.
Hey, we'll support you no matter what. Just don't want to see you get hurt is all.
Yeah, I know.
I did dodge the question.
If I need a spotter.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so the Walter thing and the temple stuff. Okay. I believe we're just gonna do the Walter thing.
Ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Alright, you're good. Welcome to Neon.
Whoa. It's a lot of water, dude. Alright. Don't need to see that anymore. Okay, so that's what we going to do, brah. That okay. So I need to offload some things. So let's do that first.
We're still in one piece.
Indeed.
A few trees here and some grass there, and this place might not look so awful.
Okay, so how much cobalt do we have? Really? Okay. Gonna need multiple of those. How's it going, Lynn?
Hey, what's
Or
up?
Heller?
Hey, how's it going? Some other time then.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to store my stuff here. Boy, really? Let me, what? Hold on. How do I...
Hello.
Hey, Lynn.
How have you been? I'll see you later.
Yep.
Didn't know you could build one of those.
Every day when you're walking down the street.
Who in testing thought that having a goddamn limit to what containers could hold was a good idea?
Who's laughing now?
The street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view. And I say, hey, hey.
Jesus Christ, how big is this thing? It's big. It's very big.
That's what she said.
Cargo link allows you to transfer items between outposts. Once you build a cargo link in 2 different outposts, you can use the attached control console to link the 2 outposts, but requires helium to operate. Move, 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 move.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Why do you always want to speak to me about important things when I'm busy, woman? Look, I just want to store my stuff, guys. That's all I'm trying to do. This game is kicking me in the ass. Sarah, we'll talk on the ship. I got rid of all the stuff I don't want to be carrying, and I got my ship taken care of too. So that was 2 main things I wanted to do just now.
There's something I'd like to discuss.
Yes?
Don't hurt yourself, girl.
Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare.
More of this.
That's a very reasonable answer. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind?
Take me to your leader, human.
I know you're simply trying to brush this off with humor, but you really should act more concerned.
I know.
That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone.
You think it was built by aliens?
It's a possibility I've considered, but I'm not 100% convinced. The only thing we can be certain of is that the technology we've encountered points to beings that live outside the settled systems.
If these beings wanted to harm me, I'd already be dead.
Perhaps that's true, or perhaps you were simply quite lucky.
No.
It's just that... Oh, I'm
Refuse.
afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall.
Constellation never heard of these temples before?
As far as Constellation's concerned, you're the first human we're aware of that's ever encountered one of these places.
You were there.
Now, whether you consider that lucky or not, that's another matter entirely.
Hello? Testing? 1, 2. Loud and clear here, chopper. Wow. I thought this would be exciting for you.
Oh, believe me, this is positively exhilarating.
Oh, good.
Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere?
This sounds like one of the reasons for Constellation's existence.
Yes, exactly. Now you understand why it's imperative that we solve this puzzle. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery, the pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed.
Oh, Bethesda! Do you flirt like... Of course you flirt like chess nerds.
Well,
Duh.
yeah.
Yes, I was in the chess club.
Yes, of course you are. I was speaking of the power you've acquired. This is all scientifically speaking, of course. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way.
I appreciate that, madam. Alright, let's go hang out with Walty Poo.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
While we're here, you better stay off the Aurora. You don't want that drug scrambling your brains.
Is this a rig? Holy shit, dude.
See that shroud covering Neon? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
Okay. That makes a little more sense now.
Nah. Smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass.
Chasm bass?
A native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never found out about the psychotropic effects. I mean, on paper, a rich protein source is far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory loses out once again to practice.
People are getting high off fish?
Smoke fish every day. Something to do with chasm bass's natural oils, apparently. If you're curious, the name is Aurora. We need to stop by the Stroud-Eklund offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
Okay. Speaking of which, since I'm already here... Oh, activities. That's probably where it is, right? There it is. To Neon. Where in Neon? Oh. Yo! Got a package for you.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you. Hey, what can I do for you?
Urgent star parcel delivery for you. Sarah!
You the courier? I've been expecting you. Star Parcel has your payment right here. Anything else you need? I'm sure you can find something you like.
I wavered. Hold on. I'll do something different anyway. Destroy 5 ships. I need to find space battles to do. I can do that. I could do that 9 times, baby. Nope. Go hard save there. I'll have to see what I can do. Because I'm having so many frame drops.
Sort of checkpoint ahead. It's probably designed to suck the credits, don't. See that shroud covering Neon? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
Don't move, Nesha!
What's this about? Cut the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped through.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire.
Where would he run to?
So, what was the plan, Nesha? Smuggle the Aurora into Achilles City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, was all. Honest mistake, right? Can't we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayer's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it! Let's go!
Wait, is that gonna go up or down? It went somewhere.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills? Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow. Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk.
Not sure what he was doing.
Well, with all signs pointing to the Astral Lounge, I suppose we should pay it a visit. Purely for exploratory purposes, of course.
Sarah? Do you have a case of the hole? I'm on to you, go.
Hey there.
What can Reliant Medical do for you?
Don't worry. Doc Manning will fix you up.
Obvious. Oh my goodness. Another poor soul. Alright. Tell me what happened to you. Is it an Aurora overdose? Something else, perhaps?
I don't use Aurora.
That's a very wise choice. Since you're clearly a first-time visitor to Reliant Neon, I'd love to offer you a free checkup, but I'm afraid I'm dangerously low on supplies.
Don't say that. That's why I'm here. That's unusual for a medical supply company.
I can assure you it isn't by choice. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't seem to care. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply chain is his newest tactic.
Is there a higher authority?
I've spoken to the people at Reliant Medical Corporate, I've talked to the Freestar Rangers, I've even gone to the Freestar Collective Council.
Oh boy.
Every answer is always the same. We're working on it. It's corruption at the highest levels. Ugh. So aggravating.
Seems like he has a stranglehold on this entire city.
Then you understand what I'm up against. At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Volii system to bring me medical supplies. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, anything at all, you just let me know.
Do you have any for sale?
I have a few items left, I think.
Can I help you with your medical supply problem?
That would be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about anyone other than themselves for a change.
Appreciate that.
Oh, and I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course. It's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport.
That's a band-aid. Doesn't fix the problem. Resort to smuggling.
There's nothing else to be done about it. These people need my help. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding. She's one of the nurses there. She'll get you started. Thank you so much for doing this. You have no idea how helpful it'll be for the poor folk that live in Ebside.
Okay. How exactly does Aurora work?
Aurora stimulates the neural circuits in the brain. specifically targeting the neurotransmitter serotonin in the prefrontal cortex.
Oh boy.
This causes significant sensory hallucinations, both auditory and visual. That's the enticement factor. As you can imagine, this state is highly addictive, and the user gets stuck in a vicious cycle. They need more Aurora to satisfy their cravings.
It's possible to break an Aurora habit?
Huh. Well, it's completely dependent upon how long the user's been addicted. People who have been using for, say, 2 years or less, I've been able to put through a full detoxification program successfully. But there are others who have been addicted pretty much all their adult lives, and I have yet to try and cure someone who hasn't relapsed. Try not to get hurt out there.
Oh wait.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
How do you know, Abby Edding?
We both apprenticed under Mary Cartwright at the medical facility in Aquila City. Spent a heck of a lot of hours working together. Abby and I got along exceptionally well. Don't get me wrong, we're just friends, of course. She's young enough to be my daughter. I almost felt bad leaving her behind when I was hired to work for Reliant in Neon, but I knew she'd do well wherever she ended up. Reached out to her a few months ago when I ran into trouble here, and she's been helping me ever since.
That's awesome.
Stay away from Aurora before you get hooked.
Hey, do you have any insight on this?
Can I help? Fine by me.
Bethesda, why?
I hope you got something out of that.
No, I didn't, and it makes me upset.
Your mom!
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Something you need? Bye.
No. Bye. Wait. Question. Oh, I can.
It's a dangerous galaxy, but here at Reliant Medical, we've got you covered.
Oh!
Our trained and certified physicians are qualified to assess and treat any physical ailment.
I need a mod for that ASAP.
For affliction, from cuts, scrapes, to dislocated limbs. We also sell a full range of personal treatment products, so you can take Reliant Medical with you wherever you go. Reliant Medical. It's time you were treated. Right.
I'm a thick boy.
Damn, boy, he's thick!
Just like in real life.
Here on Neon. Our beds are comfortable and affordable, and with a crime rating of only 16%, your safety is almost guaranteed. So go out, have your fun, live your best life. We'll be here when you're ready. The hotel won't lie. Please, it's us.
For just a few credits, our certified technicians will quickly and painlessly alter your physical makeup. It's time to see yourself through new eyes. Only at Enhance.
I am curious about this. Not that curious.
We've been here an hour already. Maybe you should have figured out what you wanted before we came.
I just never thought I'd have the credits to be here. I don't want to screw it up. You all really don't know how much I've wanted to do this.
Oh, I think we do. Which is why we've all been pitching in the last few months to save up for your birthday. I'm only surprised you didn't have every detail already imagined.
I thought I did, but with Enhance's options, it's serious choice overload. Plus, it's me, you know? It's one thing to screw up options on a ship or computer, but on myself.
Hey, whatever you choose is going to be fine. And we're all going to love it because you're still you.
Thanks. You all are the best.
We know.
It's a perfect day for a different you. Welcome to Enhance. If you're tired of seeing that same old face in the mirror every morning and you're looking for something different, we can help. Our state-of-the-art machinery uses a patented proprietary technology that can reshape your facial features or give you a new head of hair. For a small, one-time fee, you can enhance yourself and bring a big warm smile to your brand new face. fantastic. I'm sure you'll look amazing.
Ah, that's what I thought. Thank you. How'd you end up working here?
I actually owe this job completely to my girlfriend.
I'm gonna go. Anywho.
Look at you.
Catherine Luzian keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Murder, yeah, right.
If Benjamin Bayou's ego was as combustible as helium-3, he'd be able to provide enough fuel to power every ship in the settled systems.
One sec. Alright, we're back into it.
I know your type. Freewheeling space ace.
I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of the tower. The view from up there must be breathtaking.
Go see it.
Stroud Eklund makes some of the finest ships in the settled systems. I'd love to get a look at their operations.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes. Allow me to bust you in, sir.
Walter.
Issa.
Shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding.
You're Walter's wife?
Co-CEO, heir to the Eklund fortune. And somewhere down there, I'm his wife, yes.
Didn't know our marriage was such a low priority.
Oh, it jumps up the list at the right moments.
Charmed.
Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much.
What's this about a speech?
Who was it again, Walter? The founder of Constellation?
Sebastian Banks. His final address before he disappeared.
Were you a fan?
I merely found a group of like-minded individuals. Just like all of us.
I'd say Walter is more of a disciple than a fan. In fact, I've heard him recite this in the lodge on more than one occasion.
Can we move on?
Yeah, about our business here.
Yes? Why are you here, Walter? The board meeting isn't for a while. Our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust?
Snipping at each other? So our meeting is at the Astro Lounge.
A remarkably insecure location for a clandestine meeting.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
some investigation into the seller, what's motivating them. Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly.
Got it.
I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our seller. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
I think he lowballed us, girl. He only gave me $1,000. Dick. Question. What the hell is all this stuff? Restricted Slayton Aerospace. Xeno Fresh Corporation? Kelt Corp? And Lobby. Huh. Okay.
Keep it moving.
We can get down? Oh yeah, we're getting down. Was this the Constellation mission board? Oh, it is.
What's up?
Go and get yourself a drink. It's time to party.
Oh yeah. See, I want to be dancing like that waiter. Whoa. They're synchronized. Look at him go.
Yeah.
Or this way. That's what I'm doing currently. Alright, well, I don't know how to. Oh, there you are. Whoa! Oh, those look so good! Man, Bethesda loves their food. It's awesome. Yo.
Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale.
Illegal or not?
Not at the Astral Lounge, my friend. In fact, this is the only place authorized to sell Aurora by order of Administrator Bayou himself. And once you buy it, you can use it anywhere in the Neon that you'd like. Well, except the spaceport, of course.
Oh. For alcohol.
Oh, we have plenty of that. But why not try something different? New planet, new city, new experiences. It's what life's all about. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure?
Yes. Worried about security.
The Astral Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city.
Where exactly would a secure meeting take place?
Private meetings are usually held in the floor above. Just use the elevators.
Say I needed security to be on my side if a fight broke out.
Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astral Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security.
Really?
Excellent. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction.
Walter owes me 3,000 credits. Anything on the menu you recommend besides the Aurora?
That depends on if you're hungry or thirsty.
Thirsty.
Alright, well, I've got a couple of specialties of the house you might be interested in. First, there's our best seller, Sangria Astral, which is a curiously refreshing, fruit-infused red wine served in a commemorative bottle. But if your palate is a bit more refined, we have our Bayou Private Reserve, a painstakingly distilled cognac stored in the purest Arcturan crystal. That enough? Or are you hungry as well?
Hungry.
Ah, a bit of a foodie, are we? I can't say I blame you. We're just as renowned for our cuisine here as we are for our drinks. First, let me tempt you with our melon caviar. Delicate, salty spheres of melon hydroponically grown in our private aqua garden. And to finish, our lounge special strip, a grilled soy-based steak served with a steaming side of chipped potatoes. It's delicious. Anything there sound appetizing, or are you looking for something else?
That's it.
Of course, of course.
Who created the music for this place?
Pretty amazing, isn't it? That's Borealis, only 19 years old, and yet she produces some of the most heart-pounding, trippiest electronic music you've ever heard. I don't know where she gets her inspiration, but I'm betting all that free Aurora she gets has something to do with it.
Oh. What can you tell me about the administrator?
Oh, Ben and I are good friends. He personally gave me the job here at the Astral Lounge. Oh, he's a good man. Cares a lot about the citizens of Neon, making sure they're all employed and well taken care of. A real humanitarian.
Could you get the menu, please?
Sure. Could I tempt you with some Aurora, perhaps?
Oh, no. It slows time. Hey, will I get a power for that? Hope so. I'd like some details on purchasing a penthouse.
Excellent choice. The Sky Suite offers luxury and sophistication you won't find anywhere else in the settled system.
Oh, is this a house?
And since you'll be living in the same tower as the Astral Lounge, all of its pleasures and pageantry are only an elevator away.
What features does it offer?
Of course. The Sky Suite features an open design with an emphasis on luxury. Whether you prefer the morning sky or a neon sunrise, the high ceilings and wall-sized windows will give you a full view of the city's splendor.
It's too rich for my blood, bud.
How unfortunate. But I will be here should you change your mind.
Alright, cool. That's it.
Enjoy the lounge.
Howdy.
Oh, hi.
My name is Jeff.
Man, she was all up in my business. Sarah? Hey, you want to dance? Sarah!
Yeah, what is it? Bye for now.
This Aurora stuff, it's blowing my mind.
Hey there.
What am I checking exactly?
Clover over at Kelcorp? She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, I kind of tuned her out.
Scheduling? Redacted. Interesting.
Careful not to trip any security.
We got it. Oh, now the seller. Oh, is he on the dance floor?
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake. Well, let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. Is it real? Hell if I know. They think it is. And that makes them dangerous.
Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it, sir.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everything?
So the citizens only talk to me if I stand, but the guards talk to me.
Cause any trouble, and I'll drag you.
Interesting. This district certainly provides evidence that Ryujin's influence has spread from their tower and out into the city.
Neuroamps? Oh yeah.
Ah. Yo.
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time. I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they even knew what planet they were on.
They're just kids having fun, James.
Don't kid yourself, Rosa. Aurora isn't fun. It's a poison, and it needs to be taken off the streets.
James, please, it's not just the Aurora. It's Administrator Bayou. As long as he's in charge, the city will just get worse and worse. If you have a bit of money to spend, we could really use your business.
She smiled.
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for...
Sieghart's? What's that?
Sieghart's Outfitters? Oh, come on. You don't have to pretend you haven't been to his poor excuse for a store off of Bayou Plaza.
Who's Rosa?
Rosa Newell is my wife. We own this place together.
Whoa, I'm just taking a bit of competition going on here.
Well, normally I wouldn't go in for that sort of thing. But Sieghart's given me no choice. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe.
This is an Oblivion quest, dude. What kind of merchant meetings are you talking about?
A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants alliance.
I'm the chairperson for the Society of Concerned Merchants. We formed this group a while back to keep a nice, fair economic balance in town. Not every store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join. Everything was fine until Thorinir opened his shop nearby.
It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other's backs.
How do you keep your place safe?
By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money. I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection.
For all we know, he doesn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice. Some are simply more difficult than others. The only way to fight Neon security is if all the merchants unify and push back on these unreasonable rules. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
What's the story with you and Rosa?
I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago? I had gotten a job at Xenofresh through a friend and started working on the loading docks. After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbas processing, and that's where I met Rosa for the first time. She was my supervisor, but we hit it off right away. It wasn't long before we decided to quit Sino Fresh, get married, and start our own business. We've been in love ever since.
Sweet. Is all of Neo Security corrupt?
I'd say the majority of the guards are rotten, and the few who aren't simply take a paycheck and look the other way. They have Neon completely under their control. The Freestar Collective's own security doesn't even maintain a presence here. If it wasn't for the Freestar Rangers outpost, there wouldn't be a shred of justice in this entire city.
I'll go talk to him.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. That'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say.
Saying thank you might be nice. You don't have to say anything.
Fair enough. Just be careful when you're dealing with Sigurd. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered.
Interesting. How often have you tried speaking to Sigurd yourself?
The first time I brought up the subject, we got into a huge argument. Sigurd said he had every intention of paying Neon security and that it was final. After that, I tried to speak to him a few times, but he's always been too busy to spend the time to sit down and have a decent conversation. It's obvious he has no intentions of talking to me anymore. I honestly don't know what I did to make him so angry with me.
See your inventory.
Best deals in town. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Walter! This is getting expensive, boy. I need to drug up.
We're fully stocked and ready to sell. Watch your back out there. Hey there. Welcome to Newell's. Maybe I did. Information isn't usually free.
Not when you got a silver tongue, bucko.
Easy, friend. Not looking for trouble. I guess maybe I can add this to his tab. Okay. I don't know much. But I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you. Had to chase more zone heads out of here today.
Okay, cool. And the next episode, we'll continue to explore Neon.
Hey there, friend. Need something?
And its hectic amount of stuff going on here. Oh. Sarah, dear, you are very close.